What do you feel about the Learn to Live initiative?
I think it's a great initiative. First of all, one of the things that we look forward is bright young folks who have been trained well, come from the right institutions with the right skill sets. So, to be able to train those types of people that are going to be taking leadership roles in industry over the next several years is absolutely critical. So, being able to give them encapsulated bits of good advice, if you will, and focusing them so that they don't have to make the same mistakes that we made, give them the benefit of learnings that come from people who have actually been there and have done it and have hopefully done it successfully, to be able to pass on that information to them as actionable, that they see, and then they can integrate into their learning experience. It's better to learn while you're learning rather than, further on in your career having to learn the hard way. So I think that's the whole benefit of education, is really to be able to instill very earlier on, give them the right conceptual framework and the good tactical skill set, the tools to marry the two. Because as I constantly keep saying, a good carpenter, right? If he only knows how to use a hammer, then everything looks like a nail, But you have to be able to give the person a conceptual framework to be able to understand, how do I build a good cabinet? Or how do I build a good almirah or a good desk or whatever? That sense of aesthetics, that sense of perspective, the whole conceptual framework. And then the tools, I need to know how to use a chisel, a hammer, a saw, whatever else that's necessary to build that cabinet or that desk. So the combination of the two is really important. I think you folks are really focusing on that, saying is that, let's make sure that we have people who have good conceptual skill sets, good tools, can marry the two, and they become effective people for industry.